All right, fellas, I don't even know how to bring this one to you. So you may or may not remember my video, God forbid I ever have a daughter, where in which one of the females that I talked about in that video, one of the women that I talked about in that video, was one who was at a mall in a food court pretending to be a dog on a leash and lapping water up out of a bowl on the floor for everyone there to see. Now, I was disappointed when I saw that video, okay? But what I've seen today, I don't even know how to feel about. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how I should feel about this, because on one hand, I'm like, it's this easy to make money in 2020, but on the other, that rhymed, by the way, but on the other hand, I'm like, who is checking this out? You know what I'm saying? Who is taking a look at this? Why is this so popular? What's going on? I have no idea. So, I mean, let's just go ahead and jump into it, man. A 21-year-old woman who quit her job to live like a dog full-time now pulls in over 6 figures a month. Jenna Phillips from Austin, Texas, US, says she's always felt like a dog growing up, but not in a sexual way at first. Okay, so at this point, six figures a month. Over $100,000 a month. She is making millions of dollars a year. Okay? Before taxes, of course. Over $1 million a year to live like a dog full time. You know what, bro? I don't even know if I can hate on that, dude. Over $1 million a year to like bark at a camera and fetch a tennis ball, dude? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just trying to stack bread myself. It's like, the possibility is endless at this point, dude. There's some things I never envisioned myself doing that all of a sudden are becoming options. That's all I'm about to say. So, I do want to point out that as a child, I didn't feel like a dog growing up, but I often felt as if I was like a dinosaur or SpongeBob. I always felt like that. I also always felt like I was Zelda when I was a real little kid. You know, I used to even dress up like him and whatnot. I was a huge Zelda fan, but I guess I gotta pop the OnlyFans out, bro, and do some Zelda cosplays or some SpongeBob cosplays. Or pretend that I'm a dinosaur, you know what I'm saying? She used to pretend to be a puppy, rolling around fetching balls, and loved getting praised like a, quote, good girl. Ooh, that sent chills up my spine. I did not like saying that. During her 2 years as an optician, Jenny started an OnlyFans account where she posted, quote, vanilla content for the first 18 months. It was only when she met 2 men in Chicago who told her more about the pet play scene that she decided to learn more. So, hold on, let me take a look at how much an optician makes. Okay, so in 2015, the median pay annually for an optician was $34,840, okay? And then now we got Miss Jenna here. Jenna here, okay? She is now making over $1 million a year by pretending to be somebody's fucking pet. So, I mean, like, what am I even supposed to say about this? You know what I'm saying? It is odd, of course. Most people will agree, I think. It's pretty odd that, like, you know, your job is to pretend being somebody's dog, okay? Like, if I met you at a social event or whatever, first off, like, I've had to deal with telling people about a weird job. It's not easy telling people, yeah, I make YouTube videos for a living. So I kind of understand, but, like, if I met you at a social event and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm a YouTuber and whatnot, and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. I have an OnlyFans. I'd be like, oh, you do, right? You know, yeah, that's pretty cool. You'd be like, yeah, I post videos of me pretending to be somebody's pet. I'm a good girl. I love head pats and belly rubs. I don't even know what I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. I mean, just take a look at the picture, you know? We're at a children's park, first and foremost. There's children's playing equipment on a playground back there. And there's a woman pretending to be a dog in the grass, bro. I'm just saying, if my dad took me to the park, just 6-year-old Optimus, you know, fresh out of first grade, just running around having a good time or whatever. If I look over to my right and there's a grown woman on the ground barking and picking up tennis balls with her teeth, I would probably start crying, dude. Like, I'd probably, like, run back to my father and, like, we get in the car and just leave. I don't know. But Jenna explained, I feel like a dog. I just want to roll around, play fetch, get head scratches, run around and play. All of that. I've always acted like a puppy, but not in a sexual way at first. I used to pretend I was a puppy when I was growing up. I really love praise. I love hearing good girl. Ugh. I don't like that. It makes my heart melt every time. I got something to tell you. It does not make my heart melt. It makes my body physically react. I do not like saying that. I still literally am having chills go up and down my back after saying I don't like that at all. Please stop it. Looking back on it now, it's kind of always been there. I just didn't know that there was a scene. I just thought it was my personality. When it comes to pet play, the majority of girls do kittens, foxes, or rabbits, and the majority of puppies are men. I gotta say, that's that doesn't make me more interested, I guess, in checking out the dog OnlyFans, okay? I mean, but let's just even think about, like, what about animals is, like, getting you turned on in the first place, right? Like, what person is, like, I don't know, picking up their phone, right, okay? You know, I'm gonna keep it a buck with everybody here. I occasionally browse the hub a little bit, you know. You just be, you know, doing your thing on there. There's some videos on there that I particularly enjoy, I will say. I don't have OnlyFans. I've never had OnlyFans on my phone. And, like, let's just say I pulled out OnlyFans, okay? What about, you know, getting on here and seeing a woman pretend to be a dog, picking up tennis balls and getting head pats makes you, like, get ready, bro. Like, get you bricked up. Because it's confusing me. I'm not understanding it, right? Maybe it's just because, like, I've never seen it. I don't know. Can someone please explain this to me? Because I'm having a little bit of trouble. I've thought about it for a long time when I first got into pet play. I feel like a dog, so that's what I decided to be. After 18 months of posting vanilla content to her OnlyFans account, she started uploading kinkier pet play videos under the name That Puppy Girl. This is when her account really took off. She now charges her fans 16 euros, or $20 per month. Wait, actually, I think that's British pounds. Per month to subscribe to her uncensored OnlyFans content, where she chases after balls, walks around on a lead, and takes baths, often while naked. She added, there's been a big surge in my followers since I moved to doing puppy play content. Okay. Once again, I'm gonna pose the question. Even if she is naked, I don't know, maybe she just looks crazy without the clothes on. I have no idea, okay? Can somebody please explain to me, what about dogs doing dog activities is like getting you worked up, my man? You know what I'm saying? That's weird, okay? That is some weird shit. You're an oddball for some shit like that. I don't care what anyone says. Look, I'm all for seeing some naked women, okay? I am in love with women, okay? It's cool, right? But when it comes down to it, bro, when they're on their knees, and they're not on their knees, but they're crawling around chasing after tennis balls and licking up out of the same metal water bowl that my dog drinks out of, barking and whatnot, bro, that's immediately just not gonna work out for me. You know what I'm saying? It isn't gonna happen. At that point, I'm probably going to start crying, okay? And I haven't cried in a minute, so OnlyFans was just a hobby before, but I had been doing just vanilla stuff. I then realized that there wasn't really a market for female puppies. The majority of the puppy community is for gay men. When I went shopping for the gear, it was only really for men. I thought, screw it, why don't I create the market? I know that there's demand for it, so why don't I supply it? It's now my full-time job. My revenue has increased 100 times since I moved to puppy play content. I'm making 6 figures monthly. The majority of her revenue comes from people requesting custom videos, with one follower having paid almost $1,200 for a one-off piece of footage. What? No. Which one of you? Hold on. Let me compose myself. Which one of you put up $1,200 for this woman to dance around for you like a dog? I want names. Somebody, let me know. I need to know because, oh my God. For $1,200, you could have bought the most high-tier prostitute in your state, taken her to a steak dinner, and gotten treated like a king for 35 minutes in bed. But instead of spending that $1,200 reasonably, you decided you wanted someone to pretend to be a dog on OnlyFans. You know, it's times like this where I wish I had that type of money to just literally get rid of at any given time. It's times like this where I wish that I could just say, fuck it, $1,200 on literally a woman pretending to be a dog. Like, in my personal take on this, there's only 2 outcomes for that person. Number 1, that $1,200 was their rent and grocery money for the month, and they're now starving to death. But hey, guess what? 3 times a day, they see that dog content and they're just worked up. Or number 2, we got Jeff Bezos being a freak in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Ayo, Bill Gates, what you into, bro? Like, we need to see his history. But the fact that even, $20 a month people are spending to see this. You can do a lot with $20 a month. You know, that might be like Netflix, Spotify, and maybe even like Hulu if you got student discounts. You know what kind of food I can eat for $20 as just a single man? okay? $20 really can go a long way. But people are spending that a month to see this woman pretend to be a dog. So she also said her revenue has increased 100 times since she went from vanilla content to puppy play content, okay? And she's now making 6 figures monthly, which means she was already getting like a considerable amount of money to begin with. I mean, she was making more than $5 a month or whatever from some random dude, I guess. Like, she was actually making a decent side hustle out of that, you know what I'm saying? But now she's making millions of dollars, okay? I mean, honestly, at this point, yeah, it's weird, you know? It's odd. Can I really hate? Not necessarily. I mean, listen, fellas, I'm all about chasing the bag. Ladies, I'm all about chasing the bag. I really can't hate on most women with OnlyFans if I'm keeping it a buck. Because if there's a market for it, people are going to take advantage of it and they're going to sell it. You know what I'm saying? So, even though this is weird, and I can't, like, personally see anyone I know doing this, or, like, even finding this attractive, hopefully, I mean, I can't necessarily hate. Yes, it's weird. Yeah, I'm making a couple good laughs out of it or whatever for a YouTube video. But do I think what she's doing is wrong? No. I mean, we're out here creating millionaires off of some, you know, very weird shit. You know, sometimes it's just what has to go down. I'm sure me making fun of what she's doing for 15 minutes on the internet probably isn't getting in the way of her day when she's going to the bank to cash out and buy her 4th vacation home, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, nothing else really to say. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus. Shit, I'm opening on OnlyFans and doing puppy play, you know what I'm saying? And signing out.